Okay, so first, I'm sorry about it taking so long. I had to restart my streaming service because for some odd reason, it's been having issues with connecting. Anyway, so I apologize about the delay, but we're here. We're gonna get started with the warm-up. I'll talk to you more about what you can expect for today's workout. And yes, we have a change. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. We're in a construction zone right now with this workout space, but hey, it's okay. Go ahead right now, give me some squats. Fold it all the way forward for me. But yes, welcome to the new space. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about today's workout so that we know what we're doing, okay? We have a total of 4 rounds. Each round has 4 moves. You're doing each move for 40 seconds of work, 0 rest. So we are just going through it one after the next, okay? If you've never worked out with me before, hi, hello, my name is Bree. Nice to meet you. I do talk a lot during my workouts. If that bothers you, feel free to mute me and just kind of do your own thing, okay? Step it out wide here for me. Now, dumbbells will be needed for today. If you have a chair, a bench, a couch, anything like that where you can use it, I've got mine here. You are gonna need that for one of the rounds. However, if you don't have one, don't worry, I'll let you know what you can do instead, okay? Bands are optional. If you want some bands, grab some bands. Totally up to you, okay? Pregnancy, postpartum, please do know. Go ahead and stand up for me. Up, pull it down, bring it up, forward, and back. Do know that there are moves that will be done on the floor. So pregnancy, if that bothers you where you're at, just make sure you get like a Bosu ball, rolled up towel, pillow, something, put it underneath your upper back to help elevate you just a little bit. Also make sure that you're watching your core throughout the entire thing, okay? So 4 rounds, 4 moves, 40 seconds on, 0 rest, boom, 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 boom. All right, go ahead, give me some nice good hinges here. Aim for that high bar stool chair, but yes, everything's different. If you've never worked out with me before, it's not different to you. But we used to film right here, there's like a little nook. And I used to be back in there, but then we flipped everything around. This gives me some more space and some more room. So don't worry, a lot of stuff is gonna change, all right? A lot of things are gonna change. Go ahead and say just right down here with me. Swing it right here. So nothing but your arms are moving right now. But yeah, we're gonna get new lights. These lights back here are probably gonna move a lot. I just wanted to get some backlight for you guys. This guy's gonna end up blending in. He's not gonna look like this much longer, but stuff's gonna go back up on the walls. We have a new sign. I'm so excited for it. All right, go ahead and stand up for me. Last a few seconds here. We're just gonna work on these hips, get them nice and loose. And also, by the way, if you want a more stretch routine, my total stretch is actually up and live on my channel, so you can always do that after this. All right, go ahead and rest, relax, grab some water, and let's get ready. Okay, so round 1 is gonna be primarily just all upper body, okay? So, move 1, we have a bicep curl extension. So you're gonna do bicep curl, however, you're only going to 90, so you're not coming all the way up. 90 degrees, once you get here, extend out. You wanna keep your arm up, don't let gravity drag it down. Pull those elbows back in tight, release, repeat. That's all you're doing, okay? Then after that, if you want to use your chair, bench, couch, whatever you wanna use that. If you wanna focus on just one side. If not, you can focus on one side in a hinged position or do both. But what we're gonna do, you're gonna give me tricep, tricep, down, back fly, back fly. Again, one side, both sides, totally up to you. Single arm bent over row, and then we're going into a snatch. Don't worry, I will talk you through it all. Bicep curl extensions coming up, and I will give mods, okay? Ready? Let's go. Curl it to 90, extend it out, pull it in, bring it down. Now to mod this move, drop weight, all right? You can focus on one arm if you want. That's gonna kick that core on to help stabilize a little bit more. Just make sure when you're doing this, don't arch. I need you to lock in this nice, good core control here, stabilization up, out, lock in that core, in, down. Now your next move coming up Not yet, you got 10. But this is where you're gonna bring it up, and you're gonna need 1, 2, bring it down, fly, fly. Ready? Go. Now I'm actually gonna focus just on one side, and I'm gonna use my bench just so that I can take a little bit of the core workout and really focus on this upper body, okay? So 2 kickbacks, relax it down, 2 flies. All right, now let me talk about form for this. To mod this move, you're simply gonna lighten up, okay? When it comes to this move for the kickback, you wanna make sure that you are actually trying to get the inside palm, if you will, of your hand to go back, and as if you're swinging it up to touch the ceiling. For the fly, shoulder height are just below. We're not flapping it, okay? Single arm row, let's go. So chair, bench, couch, or nothing. You're coming here, nice good hinge, row it up. Just one side, just one side, all right? Now, if that hinge is too much, again, you can come to a chair, bench, or couch. This will take a lot of that core control out. It doesn't have to work as hard. It's still gonna work, just not as hard. Or you can also go to the ground, okay? Especially pregnancy. Further on in your pregnancy, staying in that hinge position, if it's messing with your low back because your core is just not able to help as much, just go down to the ground, okay? Snatch is coming up next. Get ready. Full out right here. It's gonna start on the ground. You're bringing it up, snatching it up. Down, one side for me, one side. And then you pick up the pace, okay? Now, to mod this move, gotta go a little bit lighter to show the mod. You're gonna slow it down, upright, flip it, overhead press. You just break the move down a little bit, okay? That's all you're gonna do, but if not, try and go as fast as you can with control. The weight stays close by, okay? After this, we're going right back to the top. Bicep curl extension. See, I told you it's gonna go by fast. Get ready, let's go. Little quick sections here. So after this round's done, your next round is gonna focus on core. All right, I'm gonna turn my fan on real quick. It is hot in here. There we go. Stay strong in your core here. Push through. If you need to, again, you can just go to the 1. Totally okay to do. Coming up next, tricep kickback, back fly, go. 2 kickbacks, 2 flies. 2 kickbacks, 2 flies. Again, for the fly, keep a slight bend in your elbow and you're coming up to shoulder height or just below. All right, you're not flapping it like a bird. You're not reaching for the ceiling. All right, core is nice and engaged here. The weight is not controlling you. You are controlling the weight. All right, bent over row, single arm is coming up.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready, go. Again, to mod this move, remember, go down to the ground, lessen up the weight, all right? Make sure you're pulling that shoulder blade back towards your spine first. If you are using a chair, a bench, or a couch, you wanna make sure the weight is in that hand, okay? As you're doing it, shoulder blade pulls back towards that spine first, elbow then comes up. You're going back to hip height, a little bit below your ribs, elbow leads, then shoulder blade releases, okay? That's the movement. Snatch is coming up. 2, 1, let's go. So down, snatch it up. If you need to add a little hop, add a little hop. Core is nice and controlled. When you're up, ribs don't flare up. You control and lock them down, all right? Again, mod, upright row, flip it, overhead press. Go a little bit lighter, get used to that movement, okay? You're almost done with your upper body round. Breathe. If you hear screaming, I hear my middle child. And relax, awesome job. So that is it for round 1. Round 2, we're moving on to the core, okay? First move, as always, I will show full out, then I will show you how to mod things, how to advance things if it is there, okay? Pregnancy, postpartum, don't worry, I got you too. First move, full crunch. So you're laying full out, you're swinging your arms out to the side, coming into a full crunch, okay? You have 2 of those. After your 2, you're gonna stay here, all right? 1, 2, and then drop it back down. 2 fulls, stay up, 1, 2, okay? Again, I got you for mod. Then we're doing some side plank twists. We got a reverse crunch, and then we're doing some plank knees to bears. We just got less than 10, so go ahead and get ready, lay down for me. I'm gonna show full out again, then I'll do mods. Here we go, so give me 1, out, 2, hold it at the 2, tap, tap, then slow and control that descent. Mods, you have a couple of options. Crunch, crunch, elbow comes down to help you get up, feet stay down, tap, tap. Now pregnancy, postpartum, I want you here. I want you here. Now, if you're really early on in your pregnancy, doing those probably won't bug you, all right? But to be safe, do the mod of a dead bug, okay? Coming up next, side plank. You're coming down here, and you're going to reach and twist under right here. I will show mod, don't worry. Pregnancy, if this feels okay, go for it. If not, mod here and tap down. Don't do the twist, all right? This is your mod. You can also extend out. And if you feel comfortable doing the twist, go ahead and do the twist. Just one side. Remember, we're repeating twice. No need to worry about flipping and flopping, okay? Reverse crunch is coming up next. If you want to hold a dumbbell for this, feel free. Pregnancy, postpartum, I'm gonna show you something different. You're gonna extend out, in, let's go, let's go. Out, try and hover if you can. In, out, hover, in. Now, to mod, you're gonna either fully extend out or right here and march. Pregnancy, postpartum, this is where you can be too. Again, weight, no weight, totally up to you. I need that low back planted into that ground, okay? Coming up next, you're gonna go into a plank, high plank position, and we're gonna drive our knees in and then pop into a bear. I'll show you, don't worry. Come into a high plank for me right here. What you're gonna do, drive 1, drive 2, pop it in, hold, pop it out, drive, drive, keep going, bear plank. Make sure you lock in the form before you move, okay? Now, to mod this, couple of different options. You can come here, drive, drive, and don't even worry about the bear. Or you can step in, bear lift. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, you can come to a chair, bench, couch, wall. Come here and either do your plank from low or mod, okay? Back to the top, let's go. 2 fulls, 2 toe taps. Pregnancy, postpartum, you're right here. If you need to mod otherwise, 1, 2 crunches, plant the elbow down to help lift you up, get into a V-sit, tap, tap, all right? You're doing great. Coming up next is that side plank. You're gonna go to the other side, okay? So you'll come here, lift, twist. Right here, twist. Good job. Again, remember, you can drop it down. Just make sure your hips aren't rolling forward and they aren't bowing out, okay? They need to stay stacked, ribs in line with hips here, okay? Right here if you need to mod. Coming up next is that reverse crunch. All right. There we go. Breathe. And let's go. Again, weight or no weight, it is up to you. I'm sorry, I have to get rid of a notification on my phone real quick. I can't see the timer, so I wanna make sure I can see it, even though we can hear it. So you hover, so don't tap down, draw it in, out. If you want to challenge, you can crunch up with it.
3, 2.
Get ready, plank. Drive it, pop it into a bear, okay? Again, pregnancy, postpartum. You can even do this on a wall, chair, bench, couch. Drive it in from full or mod there, okay? Watch that core. Any signs of intolerance, coning, doming, bulging, or even a sinking in. The more fit you are is where the sink in is gonna happen if you have a diastasis recti. But if any of those start happening within that midline of your abdomen, regress the move, okay? You're doing good, you're almost done.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Awesome job. Next round, you need whatever doohickey you're gonna use, okay? I'm just gonna talk about my bench. I'm gonna say use your bench. Just know that I'm saying that so I don't have to repeat so many different things, but use whatever you got, okay? Move 1 and move 2 are on the bench, Bulgarians, okay? We have a Bulgarian split squat and also a Bulgarian RDL. So you're really not gonna change much up during the setup except just the way that you move, okay? So, whatever you're using, you're gonna sit here. If you don't have one, don't worry, I'll let you know what to do. Extend out. Now, this is a starting point, adjust how you need, okay? We're gonna focus on one foot at a time, one leg at a time. First one, right here, down and up. Then for the RDL, here and up, okay? Again, adjust how you need to, all right? Get ready. Split squat is first. So you get set, opposite arm to the opposite leg. You can use 2 dumbbells though if you want, but if not, hold it in the opposite. All right, this is gonna get a little bit more activation in this leg. Okay, now if you don't have it, you're just doing a regular split squat, 1 or 2 dumbbells up to you, wide stance here, down and up. Knee hovers above the ground, it never fully touches the ground. Okay, now for the next one, for the RDL, if you don't have a chair, bench, or couch, you're gonna do single leg staggered, okay? So toe is either in line with your heel or kick it back. Ready? Go to the RDL or come to this position. Right here, 1 or 2 dumbbells up to you. All right, opposite hand has the dumbbell if you're only using 1. Right here, you're going about mid-shin or just above, depending on what your ability is for weight, flexibility. Remember, you're shooting your hips back, aiming for high bar stool chair, whether or not you're using the bench, it doesn't matter. Coming up next, curtsy lunge into a squat. Let me show you. 1 or 2 dumbbells up to you. You're gonna step it back, coming on up here. Stay on one side. Right here and down. Nice and easy, nice and easy, all right? Now, to mod this move, again, you can use 1, 2 dumbbells, load it up like I was loading it. If you wanted a little bit more stabilization work, load it on your back, up to you. To mod this move, you're simply gonna reduce the range of motion, okay? And if you need to, drop the weight. And if that's still way too much, just give me a lateral lunge into a squat. Totally okay to do. Coming up, Sumos, follow me. Wide stance here, you're gonna give me 1, give me 2, stay down here, pulse it, 1, 2, come up. Repeat, 2, normal, stop down on the 2, pulse it, lift it, repeat it. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. Then after that, we go back to the top, Bulgarian split squat, other leg. You're doing great, core is engaged. To mod this move, regress the weight you use. Get ready. Other leg for this Bulgarian. So for the Bulgarian split squat, remember if you're not using a chair, bench, or couch, you're just doing the regular split squat, okay? For this move, you wanna make sure that it's more up and down, similar to a squat. This is gonna work your quads a lot more. If you have more of a hinge, it's gonna work your glutes a little bit more, okay? Straight up and down, breathe, core is nice and engaged, strong, in your chest, ready, hinge it back, right here. Whoo, my glute feels it. You will work glutes in both the split squat and the RDL, but you're gonna hit them a lot harder here in this RDL. Remember, if you don't have the chair, bench, or couch, you're just doing it off onto the ground in that staggered position right here. All right, if you need to, drop weight, totally okay. Coming up next, curtsy to squat on the other side. Bring it back, down, up, squat. Get ready, join me. Now in a curtsy, again, just go to that lateral lunge if it's way too much, okay? I totally get it. But when it comes to this front leg, knee needs to track in line with your toes. What I mean by that is I don't want it doing this. All right, so think, stay in line with toes, push up, all right? In the squat, core is engaged, you have a slight hinge at your hips, chest is proud, so you're not caving forward like this, okay? Sumos, go. 2 regular, 2 pulses. Nice, good core engagement. All right, wider stance than normal. Rotate that pelvis, lock in the core, slight hinge, proud chest. All right, do not thrust at the top. I do not want you slamming that femur into your front socket, okay? And you're not really getting much more glute engagement either. I know a lot of people will say, thrust it forward. Go ahead and relax. A lot of times people will say at the top of the movement, squeeze and thrust forward. You're really not getting much more work, but you are slamming your femur into the front of your hip socket. We don't want that. All right, this last and final round, mash up, okay? Compound movements. They're gonna target a lot of different areas, okay? Move 1. You're coming back down to a V-sit. 1 or 2 dumbbells, up to you. Pregnancy, postpartum, as long as there's no signs of diastasis recti, you're okay, all right? Right here, core is engaged, overhead press. If you have 1 dumbbell, you're right here, okay? No arching, no rounding, no falling back. All right, after that, light weight. Even if you can lift more, I don't care. Light weight. You're gonna give me renegade row, overhead swing. Get ready for the V-sit and go. Now, to mod this move, the best thing to do is 1, or if you really need to, you can come to a seated position right here. It still will work your core because you're fighting to stay in this good position, so that is an option, okay? But if not, V-sit, lengthen back, core is engaged, right here. Now for this next one, I say light because we're doing a full overhead swing. It's not like a normal kettlebell dumbbell swing, okay? This is a full overhead because we're working everything, okay? Get ready. Come on down here. I will show mod, don't worry. You're gonna give me 1, 2, pop it up, swing. Lock in those ribs, down, repeat. Mod, follow me. 1, 2, or you can even forget the weight and focus here. All right, you're gonna step, grab your weight, up overhead and down. Pregnancy, postpartum, check and make sure everything's doing good. If you need to, come to a chair, bench, couch, or even the wall right here, okay? Coming up next, follow me. Grab 1 dumbbell. Come into a bear position, all fours. You're gonna push it, pull it, and then you're gonna hop into a plank. Come back in, all right? So push, pull the weight, go into that plank. Let me show you from this angle. All fours here, push, pull, hit the plank, come back in, okay? Coming up next, you're gonna give me surrenders to a chest press, all right? So you're gonna step up, up, press in. Join me. Alternate which leg you step with. There you go. There you go. Now I know I didn't really get to show mod for that push-pull. I will show it next time. You're just not gonna lift up into the bear. Or you can do a bear lift in the rocks and then push-pull while you're on the ground, okay? Coming up after this, we're going back to that V-sit overhead press. Again, as long as you are not showing signs of intolerance, pregnancy, postpartum, right here is okay. If not, you can sit down. You can even go ahead and go a V-sit position if you want to too, okay? But you're right here, overhead press, overhead press. 1, 2 dumbbells, up to you. If you want to challenge, you're gonna lift your legs up as you go into this press, okay? Core is nice and engaged. Do not let your ribs flare up. No, lock them down like they are trying to touch the top of your hips. All right, that Renegade row, overhead swing. Again, I need lightweight. All right, and I will talk about that briefly, but remember, you can mod on your knees or pregnancy, postpartum, right here, ready, go. So the reason why I want you to be using lightweight is because you're going completely up overhead. All right, this is gonna put a lot on those shoulders. I do not want heavy weight because that can wreck your shoulders. Even if you're like, but I can lift heavier in this row, I don't care. I need it to be light, okay? This is a compound movement. I'm not asking you to go heavy here, okay? When you come up, lock those ribs down, core is engaged. Don't let it flare open, okay? Control the whole move, all right? Coming up next is that bear. Get ready, let's go. Now, again, let me show full out real quick. Push, pull, hit that plank, pop it in, okay? Now, if you need to mod, I'm gonna move this real quick. If you need to mod, you can either stay here or get the bear, or lift, lower, push, pull, tap. All right, totally okay to do. Coming up next is that surrender chest press. Now, you can use dumbbells. If you want to just do the movement, do the movement. Mod, I'm going to show you how to get up and down, okay? Get ready. I'm going to show full out real quick. You have your weight here. Up, up. You stay low. Press, come back down, okay? Now, mod, watch me. 1 dumbbell or none, okay? You're going to step forward, hands here to help you get here, and then press or stand and press, okay? Now I need you to make sure you're stepping out in front of you, all right? None of this, that's gonna wreck your ankle. Step out in front, plant it, weights here, load it, press it. You're almost done with this entire workout. And, woo! Awesome job. Okay, breathe. Move around. We're gonna cool down here just a second, okay? I want you to get your heart rate down naturally, okay? You never wanna just fully stop moving after you just got done working out. Like in between reps, sets, rounds, doesn't matter what, but at the very end, you never wanna just fully stop moving, okay? You don't want your blood to pool. You want your heart rate to come down normally, in through your nose, out through your mouth, okay? All right, give me a deep squat here. Big inhale up. Good job. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, give me 1 more. Inhale up, good job. Exhale, I want you coming all the way forward. Sorry if you can hear my son. He's 2.5, so we're in that phase. If you're new here, go ahead and come into a deep squat for me. If you're new here, I have 3 kids. I have a 4, soon to be 5-year-old who turns 5 in July. Like, when did this happen? And then I have a 2.5-year-old. He will turn 3 in September. And then I have a 1-year-old. Her birthday was April 1st. She's an April Fool's baby. I think it's pretty chaotic. Whenever I'm filming. It's funny, whenever I'm filming for like the actual workouts throughout the week and I'm editing them, I can just hear when they're having meltdowns in the workouts. And like, I'm so glad I can put music over this. And go ahead and sit down for me. Extend one leg out. Now, the more to the side, the more you're gonna get that stretch. I need your toes to be up to lead with your chest here, okay? And breathe. Now make sure to come back this week for more workouts. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. Invite your mom and friends. Let's keep building this community over here. Come join me on social media. I'm definitely more active, go ahead and switch sides, over on TikTok, and I'm trying to balance that out with Instagram. I'm working on it. But come join me over on the socials. Let's chat, let's hang out. I post mama fit everything. I post motherhood, prenatal, postnatal, general nutrition. I answer questions, all that stuff. And then over here, I post my workouts. You'll get a weekly view of your workouts for this week coming up today. So you'll get a little post that has that. Go ahead and bring it on in right here. And again, just make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll let you know anytime that I do upload something, or whenever I go live, it'll let you know immediately. And then go ahead and kick one leg out from me. You're gonna cross the other leg over on top. Now, if you are pregnant or maybe even newly postpartum, this might not feel good to you depending on where you're at in pregnancy. Feel free to do this from a chair, a bench, a couch. I like to go against a wall so I can push it in and force me to get this nice good stretch. But you're gonna pull that front leg in as close to you as you can. Get a nice good stretch throughout here, especially in that glute, okay? So we'll get a nice little muscle that tends to get pretty tight, especially in moms, and it's called the piriformis. I like to call it the little nugget. Can actually cause quite a bit of pain, especially in pregnancy. It can contribute to a lot of like SI issues, pelvic pain. So get this little guy stretched out. And go ahead and switch. Now, if you want more live workouts, come join the Mama Fit community. I'm live in there every weekend. I'm kind of thinking there might be a few times throughout, just ignore that if you hear that, throughout the year where I take like a week off of doing a live workout, but I'm live in there every other weekend outside of this one. We do live workouts over there, but they also get daily posts from me. This past week was all about how to prep and prepare for a new month, and today they're gonna get one that helps them prepare with nutrition, how to prepare with that. But we've been talking about reviewing and the goals and how to actually plan for our goals. Go ahead, sit down here, we're almost done. Pull one arm over. But yeah, come hang out over there. Everything's gonna be down in the description. I am gonna update the description after this with the workout itself, so you can know exactly what the moves were. And if you ever wanna come back, then you know what the moves are again. But that way, if you just wanna take the moves, or if you wanna kind of throw some moves into your own workouts, then you at least know what they are. Go ahead and switch. And then again, if you want more stretching, kind of a relaxing little workout, go over to my total stretch reset workout. And relax. Obviously, of course, feel free to continue stretching, continue doing all that stuff. I just don't want to hold you up too long, especially since I had to restart the whole streaming service. It's been giving me so many issues. If you are like an OBS wizard, reach out to me because it's been giving me so many issues lately. Feel free to reach out to me. But other than that, if you don't know, I control this all by myself. So if you're new here, yes, I have to do this all by myself. So I'm like looking at the screen while trying to talk to you. But anyways, again, thank you for working out with me. Thank you for being here, and just thank you for ignoring the construction zone that is my filming space right now. It's probably gonna take a couple weeks to get back to like a normal feel, if you will. So just bear with me. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And thank you again for being here. Thank you for working out with me. Again, please make sure to like, subscribe, share with mom, a friend. Let's keep building this community, keep growing it, and come and check out the workouts coming for next week. Words are hard. That post will come later today. And then also come join the Mama Fit community if you want more stuff, and come follow me on social media. All right, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, Mama, and I will talk to you very soon.